Sometimes a little better.
Yeah. Cool. I definitely saw the consistent lines I was looking for.
Okay, good.
When that Mustang got you to pass, that was good. I mean, he was accelerating through. You adjusted your line accordingly. You had to brake more, knowing that you had shorter distance turn in. I think only once I saw that coming out of 3, you weren't tracking out all the way, so it tells me you can carry more speed in there.
Okay.
So that means brake less and carry more speed through it, and then use throttle to modulate that.
Okay.
Or using brake for trail braking, so you're braking through the apex, nice and easy through. I also noticed that you're kind of tense, like you really adjust and make micro adjustments, which is fine. It's more of an observation than it is a critique. It's just more of adjustments should be a little bit more smoother, because it's just those rapid moments upset the balance of the car. But I mean, they could probably handle it. Just more be mindful of being smooth inputs.
Okay.
Same goes for throttle. So I think we talked about that.
Too abrupt.
Too abrupt, or like letting off too quickly.
Oh yes.
So coming around the sweeper, I noticed that you're letting off a lot, where you still want throttle, so it's more of letting up a little bit, so you don't back up and squat the car. You want to just more of kind of ease off and modulate throttle more. So smoother with throttle input and output.
Okay.
The chicane, you can carry more speed through there. So I actually brake about maybe 25 feet before I get in, and I'm in 5th gear.
Are you wider than I am? Because I started out wider, and I like to have more of a straight line coming up. So do you have a preference on that line?
So you don't need to come as wide, because the wider you are, the more slow you have to come in slower, which is probably creating the slower entry into it. Because if you think about it, you're trying to get through that. So the line is what's the straightest way through the chicane, and I aim for about mid-track.
Okay.
So I'm about middle of the track where I start turning in, and then I brake real hard into there. But obviously you don't want to just go from where you are now to what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Gradually work yourself up, because you're braking quite a bit farther behind.
But I'm giving up a lot of speed there.
You are giving up a lot of speed because you're coming out slow, and it just kind of like it will help you with your exit speed out of the chicane. But
what about downshifting there? Is there, because I'm worried about losing, upsetting the balance of the car if I downshift midway through the chicane. What are your thoughts there?
Do all of your shifting and braking before or as you're going in. So I'm going from 5th all the way down to 3rd going into there.
Yeah.
So it's heel toe. Yeah. As I'm braking. Right. Are you double clutching or heel towing? Because this is auto blipping.
Right.
For you,
I'm auto blipping with you.
Yeah.
Because I don't want another thing to think about. But I do a lot of heel toe on the road and so forth.
Got it. So that's maybe one thing to throw in there to add in. Obviously the computer, as we discussed today, it's going to be faster than you. It's a driver aid. It's going to help you so you can focus on turning in, braking, and keep your eyes on that. One less thing to worry about. But once it becomes habitual, it's you don't think about it anymore. It's habit.
Right, but coming in 3rd, especially if I feel pretty torquey coming out, it's fine. I just shouldn't give up so much speed going in.
Yes.
That's
so you want to be on the high in the rep range coming out, because that way that's where all your power is.
Right.
But it's how you deliver the power. It's not about where the car's at. It's where you're